And here we are in Metallic Madness. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me as we have arrived at the 7th and final zone of Sonic CD. This is it. And at this point, if I can get... Oh, there's a past one. But actually, now is the time to go into the future because it's time to enjoy the fruits of our labors. See what the good future looks like. Try not to take any hits. Kinda risky, but it can be done. And these things, yeah, they're gonna hurt me. There goes my shields, as always. There go my rings, right behind it. Yeah, unless you know this game like the back of your hand, you really need to take your time if you want to actually hold on anything. I don't remember it being this difficult though. So maybe this is why some people always complain about Sonic games, because they actually require some skill. And if you don't brush up on it, I don't know, I guess it leaves you feeling a certain way. A little dejected and downtrodden maybe. And okay, that's the end of the stage. I guess I took the quick route. I do remember Act 2 being a little bit longer. But as you can see there, according to the game, I made a good future. I didn't do anything, didn't lift a finger, didn't smash anything, didn't collect nothing, but that's what the time stones will do for you. I remember the stage having some interesting quirks and gimmicks about it, which I think we're going to run into. Some sections are avoidable, others are pretty much mandatory. No matter how you choose to get through the level, you're going to have to deal with it. And that's not what I was talking about. You'll know it when you see it, if we see it. And hold on. Just try not to hit the spikes, but if I can build up some speed so we can take a look at this good future, that'd be cool. That'd be nice, that'd be alright. Without getting crushed. Thank you much. Always the possibility for that. And this thing is gonna blow up. Can't avoid it. I mean, you can. But I knew I wouldn't. And that switch is just gonna open up another path, I think. Or did I close it? I guess I closed it. Not sure what the point of that was, but alright. I guess they all have that if you just want to go back in the tube. Lots of signs, but how am I supposed to activate them? Did they think about that? Did they even care? Oh, you know what? I think there's a trick to this. It's kind of tricky, but I think if you land while that's going down, okay, never did that before. One of these has to be good for building up speed. But I think if I can get that streak of light going when that launches me up, I can use that to my advantage. And you're not getting me. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so here's another interesting gimmick. Kind of reminds me of that section in, what was it, Super Mario World? But which actually did predate this game, didn't it? What was that, you crawling on a cage in the fortress? Signs for days, but nowhere I can actually use them. Because if I do that, oh, the wall, right. I wonder if I can avoid that one I could, but it's going to be kind of tough. So let's not bother. Alright, where am I going? Well, guys, there are things that I'd like to show, things I'd like to do, but I think it's going to require me spending more time with the game and getting better acquainted with it. And that's not the purpose of this series. It's just to have a little bit of quick fun over the weekend. That was my plan. That's my goal. I'm going to stick with it. And I don't think I can go through here that way. No, just the exit. That's fine. Alright, hopefully that bomb doesn't respawn. No, good. Gonna go back the way I originally came. See what I can do about this. Another future. Too many futures. It's time we just pick one. Yeah, where in the world are you supposed to actually run here? And that's the gimmick I was thinking of. I have no clue. Oh! That'll probably work. And I definitely, clearly I need that. Thanks a lot. Oh, and I can't get back up there, can I? And see, I found the perfect place to lose my sign, to build up speed, and then that happened. So we're gonna have to take the walker, the very, very slow walker. But whatever gets us to point B, I think I'm gonna just have to take what I can. Really tired of getting hit by those things. And there we go, baby Sonic. Mini Sonic. Micro Sonic even. Far more amusing than it should be. Controls the exact same more or less, so that's comforting. I don't think it's going to help me out too much. So maybe I need to run through the other Sonic games before I get to Mania, because I'm not feeling too inspired by my performance here. I mean, I know it's been a long time, but considering how well I used to know this game, how good I used to be, this is mildly disheartening. But time, it has a way. You know, even the pyramids may not last forever, so... And one of these ways is not the right way. I think I just went backwards. I think I got tricked. I got conned, I got duped. I got boozled. Now I gotta go back. That's fine. It's really not that far. Now, if you want to be a daredevil, you could go through this section really quickly, but I know I'm not going to be able to make it. I have faith in many things, but not in my playing at the moment. Probably shouldn't pick those up. And here we are, back to normal. It's not going to affect me. And now we play the waiting game. Which is what you want to do when you have speed shoes, right? Oh. I probably should have been able to make that jump. Oh, maybe not. This hurts my heart. I'm not lying, I used to be really good at this game, honest. No, I don't think I want to go that way. 7 minutes, not much accomplished. I apologize. Yeah, that thumbs down was for me, I'm pretty sure. Well, gotta keep it rolling, right? So this is what the good future looked like. I wish we could have seen a little more of it. But it was not meant to be, apparently. And, hold on, I see something I might want. Yeah, I want that. Now if I could... Yeah, stay centered. There we go. Now I need to actually make use of this invincibility. Perfect timing. Now let's try to actually keep it for a little bit. Yeah, see, you kind of want to pay attention here. I remember this. Yeah, you need to bypass that like so. And these things are actually a little obnoxious. Not as easy to hit as it looks like. Gotta let it get a little bit lower. And round 2. Reinforcements. Alright. Oh, there's more? No. Good. And believe it or not, this is the finale. This is the last boss. The last egg. The last Nick. Not easy to take out without taking damage, but easy to beat. In fact, yeah. You just gotta sacrifice some rings, you can get rid of them really easily. Because there's always just 3 hits. What was it in other Sonic games up to this point? It was 8 hits to defeat him? So why 3 here? I'm actually trying to do it legitimately right now. Oh, and I failed. Oh, I probably couldn't quite reach him. He's probably too high up. See? Can't quite make it. That's what got me. There we go. I was kind of going for something like that. You know, in case anyone's curious, how would you beat him without taking damage? So I guess it is very doable. It just requires patience and discipline. 2 things that I seem to lack more and more with each passing day. Gonna have to work on that. Yeah, that's loud. I ain't talking over that. And cue the greatest end cinematic ever in existence. Enjoy. To me, this is the ideal representation of Sonic. I love this hand-drawn style. If we could just get a Sonic game where he was presented like this artistically the whole way through, oh man, I'd be a very happy camper. Where's your mind? No. Yeah, I remember the music at least. And with Sonic's blessing, the planet is saved. Or was it? Looks like it just blew up, but best not to ask too many questions, huh? And here he goes looking super badass. Look at that. That shot. Oh man, that pretty much sealed it for me first time I played this. And the second, and the third, and the fourth, and many, many more times after the fact. I put a lot of time in this game back in the day. You can't tell it now, but I really did. Director Naoto Oshima, aka Big Island, reference to Japan. So this was pretty much his brainchild. While Yuji Naka and a lot of the Sonic team was off in North America working on Sonic 2, Oshima took a few select key people and worked on this one. And probably some new people, I would imagine. But I really don't want to say too much right now. I'll let you guys enjoy this tune, because it's so good. And hats off to the composers for this game. I think the main composer was Naofumi Hataya. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I believe she's been composing for Sonic games ever since this one. She did work on Knuckles Chaotix and, well, a lot of them. Not all of them, but has definitely played a key role in a lot of Sonic Team and Sega's best soundtracks, including the Night series. Basically anything from Sonic Team, Burning Rangers, Knights. I would imagine Samba the Amigo, and Choo Choo Rocket, and Billy Hatcher. The list goes on. Very, very prolific composer. Not sure if she's worked on anything outside of Sega though. But I've noticed a lot of my favorite Sonic music tends to be from her and a few other select composers. Now for the American version, yeah, it's going to say Spencer Nielsen and David Young. I'm referring to the original soundtrack for this game, which we're going to be hearing in a minute when I play the Steam version of Metallic Madness. But until then, I'll go back to shutting up. Ah, so that was Bobby Vega on that bass. I should have known it was you, Bobby. Tearing it up, man. I actually don't know Bobby. Special thanks, Naofumi Hataya. We're just talking about you. Phoenix Reese, she worked on the Phantasy Star games. Mitsuyoshi. Okay. Tomoko Sasaki. Another good sound mason. And a lot of other names I'm not so familiar with. But thanks to all of you for creating such a wonderful game. It's not for everybody. It's definitely different. But it seems like if you like it, you love it in most cases, and if you don't, you really don't like it. I'll admit it's kind of clunky at times, but I mean, you gotta love it. It's beautiful, it's whimsical. Kind of annoying at times, but that's platformers. And we're too cool because we saved the nature. Presented by Sega. Now there's a lot of extra bonus unlockables with this game. Not going to show any of that off, but if you do a search on YouTube, there's all kind of videos already up, I'm sure, by wonderful, wonderful people. So having said that, let's move on to an alternate view. You guys ready? Let's make it happen. Oh. Not by pressing that button, apparently. Oh, this track right here. I was trying to be all cool about it. More vocal samples. Yeah, at least I managed to avoid one thing. Bonus points if you can actually follow along whatever he was saying. Early 90s, so scratching is obligatory. I want to get into the future if I can. Oh wait, it's going to be a bad future here. Never mind. Because we're not going to get the good ending this time. But we don't need to see it twice, do we? And you know what? See how much I care. I don't know if this was a better way to go. Uh-oh, it's on now. Skipping all the things and ending up in a death trap, possibly. Gotta be careful. No, no. We'll take our chances down south. Oh, hey. I wasn't looking for you, but there you go. I'm betting I have to approach it from the other direction, from above. It really doesn't matter. Nope, this was the right way. Well, it was a way. Oh yeah, because there's nothing else over there. Okay, if you're curious, that's what that one is. I wasn't trying to find it, but there you go. I don't remember this game being this ferocious with the design of the stages, but apparently it is. You know, now it's all starting to make sense. All those things everybody said about the level design being this, that, and the third. And I was always going, no, it's good, it's fun. What are you talking about? Did we play the same game? Ah, apparently we did. And you know, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with two people having two different experiences of the same thing. After all, that is the definition of being an individual. Singular. I didn't mean to get quiet there, I just began to fear for my immediate safety. And never mind, we're going. We're good. I'm getting out of here. But if nothing else, you gotta love how vivid this game is. Just so bright and colorful. You know, even when it's drab and gloomy like this. That puke green. Well, it's not really puke green, is it? I know it's a shade you don't normally see. What'd he say? You know what it is. Kind of sound like the Tasmanian Devil for a minute. Like, blah, blah, blah. Not too graceful, but maybe that's what I want. Okay, it doesn't stay on there. Good enough. Somehow opening my mouth always seems to lead to bad things when I'm playing this game. Oh. Oh. There was a checkpoint right there. I hadn't even paid attention. Okay, see, that tells me that they knew that that would happen. So knowing that, why didn't they just remove that? And some things never change, do they? Let's take some comfort in that. That's right, I'm confident. I think by the time I get to Sonic Mania, I'll be in a much better state. Part of it is I'm not in the best state of mind right now. I'm not very relaxed. I'm very tense, and that's probably coming through in my playing because there's just a lot going on in the background behind the scenes. And partly just hoping it doesn't affect the quality of this, but you know, me worrying about it certainly isn't going to make anything better. So let me stop. Start by getting a little bit more relaxed in my seat here. And if we can just keep this walker going like so. It's all about the rhythm of the movement. Now if I stand right by it, maybe I'll be safe. Ah, that's the trick to it. What was that about patience earlier? It does pay off. Also, taking the time to think things through every now and again. It's not a bad way to spend your days. I mean, you don't want to overthink either, but there's a fine line. There's a balancing mark. And I don't hit it nearly enough. Again, I don't really care about rings either at this point. Just what is he babbling about, though, honestly? Kind of picturing this version of Eggman or Robotnik as a senile old man who really doesn't know what's going on. These aren't even robots so much as just old toys. You know, forever child at heart that he is. And rather than put them away, somebody called Sonic to take care of it, because who else could? Naturally. Just a hair out of range. Oh. Not out of that, though. That's fine, we're done. Let's get out of here. Ooh, have I heard this music before? Excuse me? Eggman, you okay there? Robotnik's kind of creepy in this game, isn't he? Oh. That's fair. I actually avoided it last time. Had to catch up sooner or later. I had to just stop and listen to him. Did you hear that? Oh, the low road is slower. Oh, right. I can't restart in this version. Gets me every time. Every single time. That's one way to restart, huh? Oh. Let's say, get out of here. Good eye, mate. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright, again, what was that about patience? Let's slow it down. So much for that. Okay. I guess all those lives are gonna come in handy now. At least with the invincibility, I don't have to worry about them. Okay, that was the best way to tackle that. Have to make a mental note. Okay, good. I was hoping I wouldn't hit that, lose my shield. Not so soon, at least. Come on, there you go. Oh, really? Went a little better that time. Alright, I've got plenty of lives. It's done. Because this guy's a joke. It's sad when the laggies are stronger than him. Oh, wait. What's with those barriers? That's new. See those force fields there? That's new. Oh, okay. What do they call themselves, trying to make him a legitimate fight now? Get out of here. Still not impressed. But this music is alright. I could almost make that jump. Okay, little Castlevania vibe. Oh, and why did I jump up there? I wasn't paying attention. Just being silly. Trying to lure him over here. Okay. Didn't plan out the way I expected. Didn't pan out. I had a plan, just didn't quite work out. Is this when he gets desperate, starts pogoing? I think so. See, I thought these were gonna close in on me, but no, they're just static. And they're gone. Still, nice touch. Nice to see they did a little bit to switch things up. Not that it made much of a difference in the long run. And another achievement unlocked, of course, because we did beat the game. Okay, some added sound effects to this section. Before it was just the music in the Sega CD version. Yeah, that's all new. And full screen now. So beautiful. Oh, cue the music. And see, if they could just do a Sonic cartoon or a Sonic film, well, yeah, a full length of real film, not that OVA, or do a game in this style. This version of Robotnik, this version of Sonic. Not just the art style, but just their attitudes. The way they convey everything just through their motions. And then Amy, classic Amy. She didn't get nearly enough screen time before she got that total extreme makeover. It's just so much charm here, you know? Timeless. Ah, that'll do it, guys. Yeah, I'm not talking over this music. We're gonna have to listen to this. Never heard this version of the song before. I had no idea. And I could sing along right now, but I'm not going to. You gotta do something. Believe in yourself. Yourself. Hey! Extraordinary. Whoa. Okay. I wish you could see my face right now. I wasn't ready for this. That guitar, oh my goodness. I like this. You believe in yourself. Faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. Masafumi Ogata, right, that was the other composer of this game, so credit, respect, kudos. Now, why haven't those two gotten more work under Sega as composers for these games? You know, Jun Senoi has done so much. Tomoyo Otani has been, you know, he's been their real workhorse ever since Sonic 2006. He's been doing most of the compositions. And he's not bad, he's good, he's great even, but how about a little more love for these two to shine? You know, Fumi Kumatani. Really apologize, I know I probably messed her name up. She's another stellar composer for the Sonic series. Kenichi Tokoi is another one. No, I'm not trying again. You keep those stones. And hey, a message from Tails, who was not in Sonic CD originally. See you next game. Now what might that possibly mean? Could it be, if I start a new game, in slot 2, I can use Tails? Hey, and I bet he can fly too. Yes, he can. Alright, just for a little bit, not for too much. See what that looks like. Okay. Look at them. Now, what about when he hits a spring? And can we go into the future with him? I don't see why not. I actually landed on the ground, but it still counted. That's right. Who says Tails can't save the future too? Yep, he does the same spinny, twirly, whirly. This would make exploring a lot easier. And you don't have to get the good ending, you just have to beat it and then you can use Tails. And can he? Yes, he can. And it actually matches his sprite, that's good, nice touch. Okay, but I think that's enough. Don't want to overextend my welcome. Everybody, if you've watched this whole series, or even if you just watched 2 minutes of a single video, I want to thank you because I know this is a very sloppy series. Audio quality is probably not my best. My playing has definitely not been the best, and my commentary has been spotty at best. But I do appreciate your time, your company, and your attention, and I hope to make it up when I cover Sonic Mania. Until then, have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Tell someone you love them because it does make a difference. And hopefully, I'll see you soon. La 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 la. So until then.